YouTube, I'm back at some more Peglin. We still have 2 spreadsheet things left because I may have flown too close to the sun with the red bomb build. We were so close. 1 piece of shredded wheat away from winning. Honestly, if we did get shredded wheat as well, I think we win that. Like, any of the other bosses were fine. I just drew the one which was really, really brutal for me. Let's change characters. Let's do something different. Yeah, let's do Spin Inventor. Alright, bombs do more damage, increased healing on molten gold. Let's take some more bomb damage. In part, because if we do get the relic, it's a bomb-focused one, right? Oh yeah, 2-4 Terror Ball. Ah, sure, I'll send it. I'm still not sure exactly how I feel about the 2-4 Terror Ball. I think it is worse than the 2-3 Pebble. Is Shredded Wheat the hardest boss in general? I think so. I think the scaling is like... it's one of those fights where if you don't have like instant explosive damage, like you're in trouble, which I know is very funny saying that when I had a bomb build. But if you can just destroy like the buffing pieces very quickly, the fight's kind of like a joke. I mean, it's not very good, but still. The fight becomes a joke, but I just left it too long to kill the first ones on the previous run. Honestly, I just whiffed a shot. It happens. Because it's literally every single turn they get a must circle. Which is just crazy. Like, once a turn, both you're damaged by 1. Then, like, 2 of them fire at you every single turn. That one's healing them. It's just so scary, that fight. And other bosses barely scale. I mean, the other bosses do scale, but it's just slower. Alright, we're at 50-something gold. I'll just try and get a bit more money before I leave. I'm going to take the best foot. We want targeted anyway. We're playing as the character which has got, like, a disgusting build in the form of slime build. And this is going to go well in the slime build. Alright, well, I'm probably not going to kill the spider in 1 turn, but I'll try. Alright, he's going to hit me. No, the slime's going to hit me because I didn't hit it on the previous turn. If I can get 1 singular bomb here. Okay, that works. Yeah. I was going to say, if I get 1 singular bomb, the blue slime's dead, and then I can hopefully kill the spider that's about to attack me. Change targets to the bat. Oh, I left it on 1. I mean, we've got 2 turns. I guess we'll try and do this. Oh, I say we have 2 turns. I guess we're about to reload, so we don't really have 2 turns. Oh, look, it's bombs. Am I fighting slime? Bomb's not normally good against slime, so actually, I think I might take the swole tub, or I'll just take another level. Am I fighting? I can wait another tile on the elites. Yeah, let me just take this up another level. It's kind of scary because I think the swole tub is better versus the slime. But I think in the long run, I will just want the foot. And the swole tub can get a bit messy. You can have too much peg scaling, I think, in this game. I hate that event. I get why it's in the game, but... it just feels so sucky when it's effectively either, like, lose the run but slowly, or just take 9 damage now. Like, basically take the pain early. It just doesn't feel good. Alright, I've killed the artillery point in 1 turn. This tree stump guy, though, problem. Also, problem, the refresh, I can't hit it. And I still don't think I can hit it. Alright, now I can hit it, but I need to get the bombs now. I'll try and kill the bat above first, but it's probably not going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. I was trying to get a situation where they got the bob off, but it's probably not happening unless I get really lucky. Yeah. This is a brutal reload. Now I'll refresh. Not what I could have done about this, to be fair. I don't have piercing, and I've not been offered piercing. That's pretty stupid. It doesn't matter. As long as I hit a 30 peg, the fight's over. It is probably what I want, the damage up slime. But I can't afford to take it. I need to heal. Get through this elite, get a good relic. Get like Prime Slime or something, and then it can work. It's fine. This is the hardest elite, I think, on this floor, but we have boosted bombs. In theory, like, we've got a decent build for him, but it's just, I think it's not enough pieces of that to make it work. Like, I've got a thing that targets the back row. My bombs do good damage. My orbs do decent damage as well, but it's just not enough to get out of this fight without taking damage, I think. I try and dig the bombs out. Okay, we're probably dead, but I think the play I've made is the right one. It's just I don't have a good line to get those 3 bombs on the right side, is the problem. But if I killed... Oh, God, I didn't want that either. If I killed the other guy... Actually, this could work. Nah, yeah, it could work. If I killed the guy in the front immediately, I would have just lost. Because I would have got blasted for 16, no. 14 on 1/3. Which is better than letting this guy just hit me for 5 every single turn for a couple of turns. If I kill this guy now, I think we actually made the right choices. It's just... This fight's brutal. We can get another heal. We can get an upgrade as well. Or we could just buy an Echo. It's, again, kind of brutal because the Echo also now needs to get online. Did I win the bombastic build? No. Sadly, I died to the last shredded wheat. Spoilers from the previous episode. Game, come on. We're also not going to win this run. I thought you know already. This run's almost over. I don't have good relics for what I'm doing right now. And legitimately right now, I mean, my relics don't do anything is one of the things. But also the Echo doesn't really do anything until I level it up. And I can't afford to level it up because I'm potentially spiraling the drain. Yeah, it's like, if I'd taken the first bomb up, like, it'd be fine. But equally, I would just die on the... I'd die on the slime fight instead. But in this case, I'm going to die before the slime fight, so... You know, maybe this was the worst option, but... theoretically recoverable, but I just need an unreal series of events to occur. I think I have to upgrade this and pray that I get Slime Lord 5000 or something. And I just do it without getting hit. Alright, that's not Slime Lord 5000, so we're doomed. There's an out here. Oh, what? Where's the refresh guard? Okay, I need to dig the refresh out. I've also been trolled by the pink slime. Unless... Okay, I've been trolled a little bit by the pink slime. I need to take this damage. I just need to hope the next shot will open that refresh for me. But I think it's over. Okay, I got the refresh, but yeah, he's gonna live. I have to take the hit to the face right now, I think. It's so close. Didn't target... Oh, actually, no, I targeted the right guy. Hang on a second. 81 damage? Really? That's all you're gonna do for me? It was so close. If that was, like, fully leveled, then maybe there was a chance, but... I just got a bunch of relics that don't work with the things I got. And it's kind of a shame, because if I wasn't fighting the slime, I would have taken the bomb orb, but... The bomb orb on the slime fight is so bad. Crits are okay as this character. Yeah, they're good. I shouldn't know about this. This is good. It's more damage. Alright, we're fighting Leshy. I can deal with Leshy. Wow, only 2 bombs in this fight again. It's funny that I bad rolled this fight and it's still easier than, like, a decent number of the first fights you get. But I think you can get 5 bombs in this fight or something. Also, I'm playing as the Peglin character now. I've picked the wrong guy. I just noticed, yeah. Oh well, that's fine. It really doesn't matter. If anything, that makes this better. Because there is definitely a crit build on this character. Alright. Somehow firing the dagger before as well didn't, like... It didn't twig me onto. It was the terrible being a 1-2 that, like, made me twig. Like, something's not right here. I wonder what it is. We need piercing, so we'll take the buckle up. We might as well take the later of the 2 elites there. Holy shit, there's only 1 elite this floor. I guess we get a bunch of chests, but... Pretty bad roll. Wait, I thought they changed this fight so the green slime never spawned there anymore, but I guess it's just a chance they could still spawn there. Because it's completely pointless being there. If you set off 2 bombs, it just dies. I guess I shouldn't complain, but it just is the truth. There's no point in it being in that position. At the front, it makes sense. Alright, let me dig out the other bomb, please. Perfect. And now I just need to set up the board state to be as favorable as possible for me for when he gets in position where I can hit him. Which sadly I can't do because, you know, my end is terrible, horrible. We can only hope that the Terror Ball picks up a kill. It's not. I didn't mean to fire you either. I somehow missed the old trash can. We actually should consider here taking the Dagob upgrade. I know it's like heresy at this point, but we should consider it. It's actually, with 2 crits, I think he's usable. That being said, I'm going to take Ball Lightning because we're fighting Leshy. And now we just need to mass upgrade. You're not attacking me, but you are. The flip is now true. That god comes along where the crit's hiding. Alright, let me try and deal with this spider. Okay, he's dead to bombs. Refresh, please. Okay. Okay. It's negative damage. Probably better for me just to do that. As painful as it is. I killed 2 people next to him. Sorry, 3 people next to him with this. I want to go left, so that's fine. Okay, we took a lot of damage, but at least we've got a lot of money from it. We've got 50 gold now. Upgrade. Let's take you up a level. I don't think I want it. You're Leshy Tech. Actually, I'll take an Inferno up, and then we're done for Leshy Tech. I think 2 bits of Leshy is fine. Rubob, no. The Rubob is not the right choice. Right. Early bomb. Give me armor, give me piercing. Can you hit the refresh after this, please? Actually, do it this way around. That's the smart display. No! Okay, it's fine. We got the refresh at the very least. We got a bit of armor. I want the Rubob run easily. My head still shines through. I like it when it... The situation's to take it. This is not the situation when I've got about 3 things at level 1. I need money. That's what I need. I also really need to kill this guy at the front, which I don't think I'm going to do. Okay, we're probably dead on this run as well now. If I was going to take a guess. It's fucking issue about Leshy. I grabbed 2 Leshy techs, and it just makes my sack awful. And now I can't win. Okay, we'll get off the Peglin character. Rubob won that. Rubob wouldn't have won that. I would have died in the exact same way. Because it basically does the same thing as the Inferno thing. Except the Inferno right now does more damage, I think. And also, it does more damage to me. So it's effectively a like-for-like change. Nothing was winning that for me. It was just the typical tricky situation. I grabbed 2 Leshy techs, and I went wide too early because of it. I shouldn't have taken one of them. Probably the Ball Lightning in the end, but to be fair, the Inferno didn't do much. Wow, that was kind of lucky. Okay. I mean, I had 25 gold, but it was still kind of lucky. I have to, man. It calls to me. I'm like a moth to a flame. Let me go left, get some more money, then go right. I'll fight the elite. Come on. Oh, we have Bomb Baton. Never mind, we're fine. I forgot. Bomb Baton somewhat trivializes the early game. Money, please. Like, this fight is so drastically different. I mean, obviously with the additional 3 bombs, but when you kill this tree stump like 1 tile further back, it makes it so much nicer, because you get 2 shots on at the guy behind them. Obviously, I said the bombs does trivialize it a little bit more. The additional bombs, that is. Then he falls on his friend. And we're out. I know, it's so good, but summoning circle, level 2. I'm gonna hit the plant fight again, that's gonna really punish me. Actually, we'll take this. I feel okay about this now. If I'd taken the Poltergeist, I'd miss out on a free upgrade. Please go right. Thank you. I swear I get these trees more often than you're meant to. Like, I've seen the green testicle 1 time today. How's he doing? I hope he doesn't relate to that story that's... I don't know if it's going to any other EU country, but there's a story going on right now. It was like the main news in the UK of someone who was a sperm donor, I think it was, in Denmark. And his sperm was used for 200 pregnancies. Obviously not the singular, but like the sample. And was like shipped out across Europe. And it turns out they have a faulty gene, which is like passed on. Like this gene which makes you 90% more likely to get like cancers, basically. And to be fair to the guy, he doesn't know he's got it. And also, he doesn't actually have the defective gene himself. It's just been passed on from him. Anyway, that's how it relates to the green testicle, okay? Ow. I hate this fight when you do it so well that you sort of get punished for it because I'm getting just shot twice now instead. Like, if I didn't shoot him, I would think it died less damage, like the other guy, and waited a bit longer. Just kill him with bombs. Please do 86. Actually the worst. I should have gone for the bombs, to be fair. I'm not doing that. Or that. I'll do that, though. It's actually bad for me to... Well, I say it's bad. It's not a great idea for me to take the Assemble right now because I've got the relic that upgrades orbs when I buy them. And obviously that doesn't work on the Assemble. A bomb, sir. Ideally 2 bombs. Sorry, I'm gonna popping cord again. A great relic. That'll allow me to start to recover. Just keep tapping bombs. Keep sending things through the particle accelerator to give yourself chances of healing. 3 pebbles to unlock a bomb. Very nice. Robot plus popping cord's like a free full heal every fight. I got summoning circle, I don't need it. How did you do no damage? Okay, we are in the market now to buy something. Who am I fighting? Oh my god, I can fight like 4 elites. I'm fighting Lechy. Oh fuck, I'll take it. Ow. But I said, if I don't win this run now, I'm banning Cool. Like I banned Vang. Spoilers to YouTube, I didn't ban them, but they don't know that. Right, just need to sandbag a little bit longer, please. Wait, you're not banned? No, I've decided to suspend the sentence. Feel like they did with Joey Barton. Holy shit, it would have been so funny on the FA Cup draw, which was, again, just a date. This was on Monday. It's really dating this for the Peglin videos. This was probably about 3 weeks ago, YouTube. I saw someone comment and said, like, during the FA Cup draw, they should have given a peace award to Joey Barton. I lost my shit. Maybe one of the funniest things I've actually heard this year. It'd have been so funny. Alright. Let me take Rubbob up to level 3. How have I done this again? I kind of just assumed I would have a path. I mean, I guess I do. It's just off the wall. Okay, it's not a good boss. It might be the worst boss I could have actually fought right now, but you know what? We'll make it work. That's a horrible bounce. Alright. Soaring Circle, Pebbles. Find the refresh. You found a bomb. Yeah, we're so dead. I swear, every time I get Bomb Button, I get the Minotaur. Without fail. Come on. It's so crazy. When Yugi pays his pot of greed and sends the rich kid to the shadow realm, so what's happening to us? I feel like it's a candid camera show. We get such an insane start. Oh, because of the Rubbob. We get an insane start and we just get the Minotaur. Where it's like the one fight out the entire game where Bomb Button is not very good. I get it. We'll try to get economy going. So I don't think it was like anyone's fault. It's just that fight is so awkward. It just relies on you on the turn where you have one strong orb, getting a good crit and having the bosom prepared. And if you don't meet those conditions, you just lose. No, it was the batter's fault, though. It really wasn't. I won't accept the slander against the Bomb Batter. It is the best relic to start with. I did fancy 4 elites. Yeah, but that's the good play. I think everyone forgets the run I did where every single tower was an elite battle. As soon as I beat like 4 elites, the game was over. I was like far too strong at that point to lose. It actually wasn't a challenge in the end. The same thing holds true in the base game. The more elites you can get and you actually get through, the stronger you are. Like, it's such a huge boon to fight elites. Which is why I always say, like, oh, I'm like so depressed when I miss one. I'm like, oh, it's over. Run's over now. Goodbye, folks. Because the boss elite relics are so strong. Alright, I'll do the blast sector thing again. Only because it's the best bit of it. It's the one that pierces. Alright, we're back to double elites now. And I do want to try and like use my navigation inflation, but at the same time, I do need to be a touch careful with it. Because it's not worth triggering it for losing an elite battle. Alright, cool. I was going to say, I'm certain this bat's going to die to the bombs that are coming its way. Just get a bit of gold. Also, ideally, set off the bomb. I think I should refresh the board now. Can you snipe this bomb? Horrible. No, you can't, but you might be able to do 29 pegs worth of damage. Nice, okay. Horrible picking up kills now. Are we fighting Leshy? No, we're fighting the mole. We still might want to grab concentration, though. Not this. This cost me in the last run. Okay, that kind of worked. Now just get the bomb. Okay, not the cleanest start, but it's actually going to save me from getting hit. So, again, any landing that you survive from is a good landing. Desperately, we need assemble pieces. Can I get this other bomb now? I can. You know what? That refresh is not that bad. It's not good, but it's not terrible. I can live with this. In fact, it lets me slowly sandbag the rest of the fight to get me more money. Wait, I should make sure I can kill you. Perfect. Okay, it's the worst bit of the assemble, but I'll take it purely because of the stats. Do I want a Swaltorb? Sure, I'll take a Swaltorb. It gives me some sort of scaling. Alright, I asked for a green testicle, I get a green testicle. Alright, you are a 1-2. I think I'll just fire a pebble, actually. I think I'll whiff the shot, actually. Conk's so good. Yeah, it is a really solid orb. Right, can I use 70 damage here? Probably not. But with the help of some bombs, maybe. Okay, no. Even with the help of the bomb. I guess I said some bombs, not just a bomb. Alright, all the guys on the ground are dead! Except for you. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say... No, I probably wanted another bomb, actually. Yeah, I definitely wanted another bomb. I also definitely should be targeting the boss. Fortunately, I hit a bomb there, which just kind of saved me a little bit. Still taking some damage, but... Thank you for the refresh. Okay, that's fine. Right, let me upgrade Swaltorb, because I don't want to go too wide right now. We are going to take the Power Glove, because this is anti-synergistic with my starting relic. So it's not worth it. I think Hero's Backpack is not really good anyway, but... Especially when it turns off my starting relic, which is probably better than it is. Yeah, that's good. To be fair, I think either form of that is good as this character. We don't really want to be picky about being a crit or non-crit build. I'll risk it. I don't need 25 health desperately. I'll take 7 max. And just like that, we're nearly at the other elite. Jesus. Can I get the other elite still? I can, right? Do I want this? Not a single goal for navigation inflation. I'm getting, like, just forced down a pathway. What do I need to do about it? The mole is the one fight where there is no East Asian egg tech. But I might still want it. I don't want to bramble him. It's actually bad to bramble them all. Oh yeah, we'll take an egg. Also, I did get one. I got one on the first tile. I knew, by the way, I knew I was gonna get fucking egg horrible. It's my favorite combo when I take the egg. Does Slime Peg make egg tech? In what way? As in, like, it doesn't break the egg? I think it breaks the egg. I don't think it bounces off it. You hit a Slime Peg, if it bounces, it doesn't bounce, I think it just instantly breaks. Even against pink slime. If I click fast enough, no one can see it. Okay, after this elite, we can do navigation inflation stuff, because there's nowhere I desperately need to go anymore. I think the only thing that really works with it, as I said, is stuff that gives it, like, effectively a multi-ball-like effect, which is like what the other things do. The red slime, like the Slime Lord 5000 slime, doesn't have a peg in it, which is why it doesn't count for the peg hit effects. But also makes it work with the egg. I just need 20 damage. Game, why are we doing this? Okay, we got the bomb. The refresh would have been huge. Alright, well, this is slightly awkward. Okay, we're fine. If we'd missed the refresh there, it would have been, like, actual disaster stations. It's still not great, but... I'll try and save my egg for a better occasion. Ah! So awkward. Okay. It would be cool if the egg bounced off the slime, though. It'd also be cool if the egg slime really, like, did something. Because it doesn't really do too much. I guess I'll upgrade you. Okay. More refreshes is nice. Finally, I'll use navigation inflation now. We want right. If we get middle, fine. What an awful bounce. That's the worst result. I mean, I'll take it, but it's the worst result. It's funny because this is the, again, I've said this before, this is the one fight in the game where the refresh actually punishes you a little bit. But it's like I get three bombs on my board. Oh, it's the Minotaur where you really want power sliding and not to just destroy the board layout. Oh, it's the fight where you don't want to refresh the board. It's, oh, you've got the refresh stuff already. I might have to fire this egg, you know. Yeah, I should just fire the egg, I think. As sad as it is, I don't have any better use for it anyway. I was just hoping for a potential future where I got Summoning Circle. hate this game sometimes. You hit 2 pegs and go off the board instantly. Alright, at least you can hit the bomb here. I might just die in the game right now. Yeah, the heal was okay. I'm probably gonna have to take another heal here. I'll greed this because of navigation inflation. Ah! Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, if we get hit, like, we take 5 damage, I think the odds are he kills me. We should take this. I will say, I feel like I get this result a lot where I get the horrible first in this fight. I just realized I'm actually gonna buff the ball still. Oh well. What can be done? I tried. Okay, let's get the assemble going. Bit of piercing. Did I kill the plants? I did just. Buff the board. And ideally kill them all, but probably going to be too hard from here. Especially when all the refresh pegs that I've got on my board now are in the bottom left corner. Fuck, that's a horrible shot. This is one of those games, I might not lose this, it's like not set in stone, in fact, it's probably in my favor now. But I'm losing this just because of where the refresh has gone. I have 3 on my board and I've just not been able to hit them. I've hit the crit to refresh my board more often than anything else. I really killed the tree as well during this fight. 86 damage, we could still lose this. I nearly lost this. Without the crit, it was over. Alright, let me heal. I don't want a Swole Up. I definitely don't want a Rub Up, because that normally causes you to lose the run when you take it. No, but for real, I actually don't want the Rub Up right now. I've got too many single target orbs anyway. Like, I've got the Swole Up, I've got the Splat Orb. Kind of I've got this concentration, but I would count that as slightly different. So I think it is literally don't take anything. If I take this, firstly, the rubber would have been better. Secondly, if I get targeted explosives, it makes them so much worse. But I think this is the right choice. And there are the conch upgrades. I mean, the concrete is doing what I wanted to do. It's literally just hitting the refreshes. It does decent damage. But versus, like, piercing one more enemy in the case of the sphere, or giving me another +1 to the upgrade on the pegs, this is only going to just do more damage to a single target. It's like, this is better versus bosses, but against general enemies, it's definitely better to upgrade anything but concentration, really. I don't know. I don't think on the value, I just don't think... I think there are more pressing things to upgrade for the most part. How have you got off the board like that? Just give me the bomb here. That's an insane shot for concentration. We would like a bit more of the assemble as well. In fact, we should probably prioritize a shop. That might be the new grand plan. So if we can assemble the assemble, then obviously life gets easier. Oh, the slime orb? Maybe. That I can agree on. They do very similar things. It's just whether or not you literally classify slime as like a strong effect, because I get more slime now doing this. But I'm not sure I convinced myself that the pink slime is actually a good effect. I guess it depends on the situation. I mean, there, it was pretty good, actually. You're the same one as the one I've got, which is very unfortunate. There is a snowball here. Is the snowball the right choice? Our survey says no, probably not the right choice, actually. Yeah, it's actually pretty... It's not bad, it's just not great. The problem is I've got piercing anyway. Kind of, like semi-piercing. So I just don't really need it. Because the best benefit of the snowball is the snow day effect. But if you don't need it, then what's the point? This is another fight which I think shouldn't be this early. I think this fight is so hard. It's just so much health to like grind through. It's not even the first fight, but you can't get this in the first fight on the floor. And it's so brutal. Just get the shield guy gone. Now my piercing can be used properly. Okay, we're gonna need to heal. I'm still not thrilled by what I've seen here. It's pretty spooky because I need to like actually improve myself very quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to lose the old wall. But I don't want to just grab garbage. I need to grab something that will actually scale me because that's the issue now. I need scaling. I also really need you to target the right enemy. What? Yeah, you're trying to target the painting? Scum. Scum is what I'll call you. A bit like Pokemon, with like Roar or something, these paintings need negative priority for targeting. It's almost never that you want to fire at them early. Now I'll deal with you. Sadly, my bombs do like no damage, but... Alright, one painting down. I will take a bit of a hit here. I couldn't really have done this much cleaner than this, though, because I don't have great piercing. Help, oh, I'm stuck. It's funny, if I had the old grabby claw, this fight would have actually been quite good for me, but without it, it's pretty awkward. Anyway, we're out. Might need to do another heal. Might want to consider kicking someone as well. But I'm not desperate for the kick either. I think we have major problems. I actually think we're going to die to quite a lot of the elites. I think this guy might kill me. I'm not convinced I outscale him. It really is just peg scaling, and my greatest benefit right now is I have piercing. But obviously that doesn't matter here. Yeah, I think we're actually screwed. It's kind of my fault, but at the same time, I think the game's offered me pretty bad options. Oh, well, that's probably the game. I really need the crit there. It's like actually half my damage. Okay, concentration. It's your turn to save me now. You're hiding behind a bomb, sir. Hold on a sec. A refresh, please. Ugh. I am scaling, so I'm doing more and more damage, but the timing is not looking good. Yeah, I called it. This is too hard. I needed, like, something else to actually win me the run. It's kind of the problem with taking this safety Peglin to the boss relic. It's just not very good at the future bosses. Where are we time-wise? Okay, I got enough time for another one. My rooms were fine, but I just never, ever got something that could win the boss. I was sort of relying on getting the assemble, but it's my fault. I should just not take the assemble. It's so, like, inconsistent. I'll take Basic Blade. Totem is still, I think, awful. The Froggo Charm, I think, is fine if it's given to you, but otherwise, you probably don't want it. Alright, give me one more good one. Any non-walls it's good against. I mean, it's not good against the painter either. Like, it's bad against the painter. And it's okay against the Ballista Boy, I guess. Like, it's definitely the best option is the Ballista Boy. Yeah, Ballista Boy is fine. But then you think about the third floor as well. Like, against the dragon, it literally does nothing. It's okay against Shredded Wheat. I don't think the relic's bad by any means. It's just you have to have some other like way to do massive damage to kill a boss. I didn't get enough money. Ah. Okay, it's a slime. It's fine. We didn't want that anyway. Let's think about not think about the painter. Yeah, I think the painter might actually be the hardest boss on that floor. He's pretty awkward. Even if you have like builds that counter him, he's still pretty. What am I doing here? Are we good? Oh, there you go. It's like I wasn't allowed to leave. I don't know who's the most difficult one on the first floor anymore. I don't think it's the mole anymore. It definitely was the mole, but now I think he is relatively fair. It might be Leshy, actually. But I don't think it's too bad. But the painter is almost certainly the hardest one on the second floor. I think, again, it's really weird, because on the second floor there are a few of the bosses where they just hard counter certain builds. And it's kind of hard to prepare for it until, like, you get to the second floor and know what you're up against. So it's not to say the Ballista Boy, you know, is easy. I've definitely gone into there with builds which could have beat the other guys, but couldn't beat them. And then vice versa for the other characters. I feel like the wall, though, generally speaking, is, like, not too bad. It really, the wall is just a damage check, and normally you have, like, started to prepare to get damage. So this will automatically get upgraded. I still don't think Believation's great. It has been buffed again, though, so I'll try it. Ow, my face. And you know what? I'll try it. If you beat the wall, you're in good shape for the rest of the run. Here's the funny thing. I actually think the wall is like the great bait. There's a lot of runs where I've beat the wall, and I'm like, okay, you know, we're on to a winner now. Normally when I get to the third floor, I'm like, this run is won. Like, I don't have to say that I think the third floor is not hard. It's just, typically, by that point in the game on C20, you're on a build that's strong enough to beat the game, I think. It's fairly unusual to get through the second floor boss and go like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. The one exception is the wall, I think. There are sometimes when I get through the wall and I'm like, okay, I'm actually not strong enough to win this run, but I fought the wall so that the gimmick is like so simple that I've been able to beat him effectively by cheating. Like, I can get away with doing like, you know, Ballard times 3 or something like that. And just out-damage him by scaling in like, not cheesy ways, but certainly not ways where I have to like think about my health, for example. So yeah, I think that's the one fight where you can get out of from the second floor feeling pretty comfortable and then, like, lose. I'm gonna be trolled by the refresh again, I say. Can I get off the wall? Oh, it's so close. Okay, I got it. He's gonna shoot me. Which is a shame. Wow, this is a 5-8. Pretty good damage. Okay, I might have to do a heal now because I just took too much damage there. That's interesting. That is also interesting, but this is particularly interesting. Because this character normally can go into, like, insane heal builds if I get the right things, but it's not actually good right now. Yeah, it's not good right now. I take Lucky Penny. Again, I have to prepare for the now. Not like some theoretical future where I get green slime and I get the old spin thing. You can leave me alone as well. I've honestly had enough of this guy. Best relic in the game. I'm going to say it. Maybe second best relic in the game. Also, I'm missing this elite. He fucks you up, he gives you a bad relic. And then worse is his event is so hard to go left out of. So he just screws your plans. He's just a great screw. What do I want to duplicate here? It's probably you, actually. I get a free upgrade. I'd say free. I get an upgrade with it as well at the cost of 6 of my health totals. I do need some healing, kind of desperately at this point. But there are some things to like about my run now. My damage is pretty good. I love that I found a way to hit the refresh there. And then the refresh went and covered the other bob on the other side. I'm just gonna kick this bomb in the face if you don't mind. Huge. Well, I say huge. It's nice. Just... Sure, that's fine. Just do your thing. Could be about to get really cross here. Okay, we're out. After all that, I couldn't hit the refresh. Let's heal. Let's upgrade Believiation Slime. Let's really try and make it work. We've got an elite coming up now. I say, assuming I can find a path, there is a path. Okay. This guy is fine. Also, remember, you got ambidextrous. I probably don't need to use it a lot right now, but I do have it. Okay, I've got some protection as well for when the slimes come. And I can actually buff it instantly. Now, this being said, I think, isn't this shot going to strip all of it off? Yes. Good. Glad Believiation's designed this way. It couldn't just remove, like, one slime and, you know, deal with 1 damage, or 2 slimes and deal with the 2 damage. You had to strip the whole shebang off. I have no piercing. That is rather upsetting. And I can't get to my refresh. Also, rather upsetting. We might take a lot of damage here, you know. I really don't like my board state right now. It's just the curse of the pig slime. It's just slowly covering the board of like all the pegs I need to hit, so I can't hit them. All right, the testicle's dead. I just need to dig out some bombs. My piercing. Just pray. Oh, so close. Again, just pray. A bomb would go crazy. All right. 200 damage. Very good. I take 14 damage for the pleasure of this. 21 damage for the pleasure of this. Dude. Okay, we're out. The spiraling of the drain continues. This is still untakeable. They've buffed it like 5 times. It's still not good. Holy moly, the game is winnable. Winnable. I'm even not upset that you've done this. I'm slightly upset, but not wholly upset. I'm probably going to die now because of this, but I'm almost certainly going to die because of this. Actually, there's some really good stuff here. In fact, 3 pieces of the assemble is here, which is a real kick in the balls, actually. Also, I'm fighting the guy that like hard counters the slime build. Other than that, other than all those things I just said, which make it basically impossible for me to win. Oh, that was the slime, the blue slime. Okay, I need to generate green slime in the middle, I think. That's my healing. Now, I just need you to come and vor me in a second, if you don't mind. So I really want to be in the center now. Yeah, this is actually impossible. I just have the worst build for this. I've generated one more healing slide, but I don't think it matters. And I just generated the turn where I can kick it as well. Yeah. I was really close to getting out, but funnily enough, if I didn't misnavigate on the last tile, I actually probably do this. Because I would have had like 8 or 9 more health. Actually, maybe I still wouldn't. I was 190 damage away. That run, the last 3 runs have been actually heinous. They've just been awful. It's so bad that I've actually got time to do another one still. I feel like I keep looking at the run start, and I'm like, oh, I've got 30 minutes left, this will be the last run. Then I look at my clock again, and it's like, there's 25 minutes left. Where's this time not gone? Like, how's this happened? Am I time wizard or something? Alright, let me just quickly check in a second who I'm fighting. Please don't be the slime. Skipping on ambidextrony feels bad. Yeah. I still my piece on the ambidextrony. I think you have to take something that is like offering you offensive pressure in the early game. And it just doesn't. So it's like hard to justify it. I talked about things, you know, where I said it'd be nice to give things like a small stat boost because the items aren't very good. Ambidextrony is the one thing where, well, at least one of the few things where I think it doesn't deserve a stat boost. It is a good item, it's just very, very specific on when you get it is where it's good. Like, at the end of this floor, fine, you probably can use it then, but it's just, you can't take it now. Fuck's sake. Okay, I got a bomb, never mind. I was gonna say, please don't take damage there. We did so well. Okay, we're fighting Leshy. I can get 3 elites, which I guess it will do. I don't think we just grab a raw shock absorber. Nor do I think we grab just a raw rub-up. Let's take... I know we keep taking this and losing, but I think it is the right choice. I just need to get the green slimes going with it. Alright. Time to farm some gold. Yeah, probably time to farm some gold. I was gonna say, maybe I've killed those a bit too quickly, but this is okay, I think. Not perfect, but okay. Less perfect now. Please, the refresh, sir. Thank you. Alright, plus 10 peg there. Very nice refresh. Very, very nice. Okay, it's worth it. We'll probably get hit at least one more time as well. Possibly 2 more times. Okay, we got a ton of money. I'm okay with this. It is Rubberize Orb. The friend of the Rub Orb. You know what? It has been a real hot minute since I've tried to use this. Let's take Rubberize Orb. I think it might not be very good, by the way, but it really is. Once in a blue moon, I take this. Okay, well, that synergizes with my starting relic. Time to make it all real bouncy. Bouncy splat orbs. It's real bouncy. That's a good shot. Sadly, I can't really do anything about you, El Speed Ray. I'll just get some gold. And I get shot for the pleasure of this. Alright, hopefully now I can kill you. Okay. Dead. Dead. I actually didn't realize there was 2 of you left. Oh, come on! I still missed the gold. Whatever. I need the refresh, ideally. Wait, is that still rubbery? I swear that was still rubbery then. I don't think it's meant to be. Wait. Is this bugged? Am I losing my mind? Is everything not really bouncy right now? Okay, that isn't. Obviously, this will be. Maybe it was just like a trick of the eye. But I thought everything was rubbery then for a second. Which honestly might be a good buff to this item. If just everything became rubber. Fucking goes gear 5. Alright, let me take this to max level for more scaling. Because we are about to fight an elite. And I have no piercing. Okay, it's good. I could do with not the 2 tree stumps or the 3 plants. You know what? I'm not thrilled by this, but at the same time, it probably is my best chance of getting out of a fight without taking any damage. So bouncy. So rubbery. Okay. We are in a bit of a pickle right now. Mainly because I fired my 2 really big damage dealers and I didn't get a crit with them, so... There is just pain in my future. Refresh, very nice. I'm gonna go for a kill. I might regret this, but I think I have to. Okay, it's the right choice. I pay my taxes. That's fine. I'll try and get away with an upgrade. Let's take you even bouncier. Alright, sure. We'll just find the bomb relic that I need to put off the spreadsheet and actually not throw this time. Oh, to be fair, on that run, I actually maintain I didn't throw. I think it was actually a reasonable choice. I just played poorly and also got unlucky. And actually, it was a very unique build, so I'm actually not upset by that. It would be nice to get off the spreadsheet, though, but to be fair, we still have one thing stinking up the house, so I still had to do something else. It'll become more upsetting when I'm using it as the last thing to get. We should actually refresh the board. Well, I mean, we should obviously refresh the board, but I was going to say because we get the bombs back, but it's literally a bomb. That being said, it's my only piercing right now. Should unlock a path to the bomb, please. The refresh? Not a refresh. Okay, got the refresh. Killed the front guy. Really could do with a kill this shot, please. Old splat up, old pal. Okay, he's not gonna get a kill. He tried, though. Alright. The perfect amount of gold. Oh my god, I can take the instigator with it. I'm gonna do it. Why not? This is stupid. Let me heal. I can't use navigation inflation still because I need to go down a specific route. That's actually quite good with multi-ball. Okay, so it's 2 more elite fights potentially. I'll assess the last one though in case I don't think I can do it. It's an okay fight for me. And we get an instigate orb immediately. So the foot is now going to hit everyone. Both my feet for give him a damn good kicking there. Now we get the rub orb out to make my next shot really bouncy, which is going to be a pebble. And bouncing around with multi-ball as well. And despite that, it did 70-something damage. Alright, we need to refresh the board now. And just knock this peg out the way. And get the refresh perfect. Okay, can I snipe one of the bombs? I can. Not. That's fine, I'll take 2 damage. I'll take 4 damage. It's also not fine at all. I disagree of the physics of that shot. Okay. It's okay. It's not good again. Wait, why am I avoiding bombs? I've just realized I've got fucking combomulated. I should be hitting the bombs at all times. I literally should be using it as the most damage source of this battle of all the damage sources. What am I doing? That means that I do need to hit the refresh. Please. Okay, the fight's over. Heal. Take a concentration. That's not very good, actually, right now. That could be good right now, so I'll take that. Navigation inflation gave me 4 coins. It's the first 4 coins of this fight is giving me. Oh, I forgot this fight existed again. I've just not seen it all day. And right at the end of the stream, you come and stink the place out. Alright. Did I activate both bombs there or 1 bomb? Who knows? Probably it was both. I thought I'd get the harder to hit bomb there. Seems to make some degree of sense to me. And again, we should just hit bombs when we can, because we have Recon Bombulator. That being said, money. That being said, 2 coins, I suppose. Come on. Okay. I'll sandbag this shot. I'm confident that we could get the kill either way. Especially when he's dead. I need to heal still. Four more gold. Also, we're going to fight this elite, I guess. Random navigation can't punish me right now, but am I okay with where I am right now with just concentration? I think I have to go for it with just concentration. I think the ball lightning would be pretty bad for me. Actually, would it be bad? Yeah, it'd be pretty bad for me. I need more money to upgrade more things, and I just can't afford to do it as well. Okay, this could actually be pretty stellar. Kick him. Do big damage on this shot, and then we'll do the piercing shot effectively after this. I love the healing slime as well you've been putting on the board. It's a really good idea. But what about this? Oh, okay, we shot everyone, that's fine. I got a really unfortunate bounce, which I wasn't expecting. And we're still in the same situation. If we can get out of this battle without taking damage, it's just glorious. Why are you here to ruin my plans? Okay, at least I got a heal. But I kind of want the refresh. Alright, he's dead. It's fine. This can work. Heal me, upgrade me, take this up another level. So now if I discard that, I get piercing. Do I need Overwhelmer as well as this? Or do I want to take a relic that actually theoretically does do a bit of gardening for me? I'm just going to take the relic that does gardening for me as well. I really don't have enough health to fuck around with. And I can't even hit the green slime directly. Let me just try and get out of this without taking damage. I'm pretty tight on health right now with the... Well, just with my health total. I'm glad I put blue slime on the board just to strip it off 1 second later. Garden, please. Another bomb, please. Okay, we generate some blue slime at the very least. Okay, I can actually garden with you. Okay, it's kind of my bad. I sort of assumed I might get a bomb while I was doing this. I really need to deal with the artillery plan. It just feels so bad to put like 70-something damage in when I could have just got it like in another third time potentially. Well, I can't wait anymore. Good. To be fair, I get the piercing regardless. Okay, 135 piercing and some bombs. Okay, the tree stump is instantly dead. Ow. Okay, we got a bit of gardening done, but holy shit. A green slime, sir, to spawn on my board via prime slime It would be glorious. Nope, cyan again. All right. I see you're choosing the pathway towards my early demise. I'm not hyper fond of this pathway. Okay. Concentration. Dude, 739 damage, please. Alright, I think we are very doomed. It's actually all going to come down to the rubber orb, making my board very bouncy, and then somehow winning from this. It's close. It's close! A bomb! No! 28 damage away! Alright, well, that's why you don't take rubbery things. I guess, I'm sorry, this was just an awful episode. I just couldn't get off the ground. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed okay again. I mean, to be fair, the rubberized orb is not very good, but it's what it is. Anyway, we tried. Alright, we're done for today, YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe, everything else. I'll see you next time. Bye!